All right. All right, so we're here at Recreation on the square in Canyon, and this is a barcade. You can go ahead and tell us a little bit about it.
You cannot say barcade, first of all. It's got to be bar, arcade, because of lawsuits. But essentially, we are a bar / arcade, or a beercade, maybe. Yeah, so, sorry.
All right.
Careful on that.
What are the business trends in your sector?
I think some of the things that I've noticed people using a lot more social media. It's a good tool, obviously, but also taking advantage of events, like hosting different events. I think Canyon, especially, you've got to keep people interested, and it's a struggle, but you've got to keep doing new stuff and trying to be innovative. So.
All right. What do you see as your opportunities and threats here in Canyon?
What did I put on there?
So some things like other restaurants, just some of your threats, some of the possibilities.
I think other threats would just be Canyon is a small town, and there's a lot of options as far as eating goes. So all of those are going to be threats essentially, but I don't think all burgers are considered hamburgers. We're not McDonald's, and I think it's kind of an unfair comparison to just compare all fast food to fast food. Yes, we would be classified as a fast food restaurant, essentially fast casual, but I don't think that should put us even in the same realm as a McDonald's or something.
All right. What are your strengths and your weaknesses?
I think we got a strong social media presence. Our weakness would be that we're way too open-minded for a small town, and
Absolutely.
it's not a bad thing, but I think when we sat out and started dreaming this thing up, we went into it with the intention of pushing the envelope to try to attract a crowd that, like a younger crowd, be kind of the rebels, and we've really done that, and it's worked really well. But it's also it's come with a price at some point. We still see a whole lot of families, which that's a lot of our business is families. So we really have to kind of keep it between the lines up until 7 or 8 o'clock, and then at night we're able to be a little more edgy and so forth.
Gotcha. And what is that? Some of the challenges you face with your company?
Yeah, I would think so. I think our main challenge would just be some people might get offended with just being different. We think outside the box, but we do it intentionally. You know, like we're very family friendly, but we also push the envelope.
Gotcha. And then, is there a way to combat these challenges?
I think what we try to do is just keep on keeping on. I guess just keep on. We can't try to go for something and then back out. We had to stay headstrong with it and just keep going. Once we made up our mind that okay, we're going to be edgy, we couldn't just keep our ankles in the water. We had to dive in, and so we've had to keep going with it and keep offending people.
So that definitely, I think that definitely would intrigue people to come by and check out your restaurant. So whenever we talk about your target market, what kinds of people are you geared towards? Who do you try to attract?
The idea was to attract the college market, and the reason for doing that is because every semester you have every semester you have new kids. But it's also been a challenge. It's taken us a long time to get the college kids in here, and we're slowly doing so, but the challenge was how do you get to the college kids? Are they on Facebook this week or Twitter this week? Or how do you, I think social media is about the only tool that will allow us to get to them, but it's also a challenge to figure out what social media they're using.
Right. I understand. And then how about your key competitors? Because they're doing similar types of things. Who would you say your competitors are?
I think I could say every restaurant in Canyon would be a competitor, but on the other side of that, I think everybody's doing stuff different enough at this point in Canyon where we're competitive, but we're not really stepping on each other's toes. But like I said, there's a lot of places in Canyon you can go and get a good hamburger, and there's also places you can get a good taco. So we just had to bring something else to the table, whether that's our drinks at the bar or the free arcade game, something like that to keep people interested. But I don't see other people doing as many events as we do, and it's kind of been our saving grace.
Yeah, and I can see the free arcade games, including the old school style and the Xboxes, is one of your main attractors here as well. So, how does your location affect your business? You have a great location here on the square. What do you think?
We thought we did, but we're tucked back in the back corner, and we found out the hard way that people are not going to search for you. If they're hungry, they're not going to drive around the block 2 times to find you, because if there's a restaurant that's conveniently located on the corner, they see it. They don't have to look for it. That's where they're going to go. So I think it's been kind of a negative deal on our end. Our signage, we're just tucked back in the back corner. You know, you have to, word of mouth is the only way that you're going to hear it.
Okay. And then, what information would you like to gather from current or potential customers?
What do you want to see? Like we do a lot of events, and we've noticed that some of the events that we do, like the first one will be such a hit. We'll do water polo. The first one was great. The next 2 or 3 have flopped. Then we do a sip and spell. The first one was awesome. We've stuck with them, and we try to. I think it's one of those things, like you can't expect something to take off overnight. You have to be persistent and keep doing it. But I would just ask, what do people want to see? What would you want to do on your day off? So that way we know what they want.
And I know you do trivia nights here.
Yeah.
Those things have been quite a hit, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, but still on the trivia, we do it once a week, and I think it's just been a thing that persistence has finally paid off. We still have slow weeks, but some of them are a complete hit, so it's just trying to stay on top of it.
What, if there's any information that you could get from your key competitors, what would you say that would be?
Like I said a while ago, I think there's a lot of competition, but we're all very different at this point. So I don't know that we could classify anybody as a straight competitor in Canyon. Now, if we go into Amarillo, then there's definitely competitors. There's people now that are bigger and, you know, have a little more money to throw around and do things on a bigger level than we do. But as far as Canyon, I don't really see anybody doing things exactly like we are. And so I think that's cool, but I don't know if anybody would be a direct competitor at this time.
And then, as you said, social media has been your most successable type of advertisement, right?
Sure.
Do you do any other advertisements, like mailing out, or?
We've really found that social media is kind of our saving grace. Yeah. We talked about doing radio stuff, but nobody who listens to radio. You know, we all have a playlist. Who looks at TV? You know, now you can watch whatever you want on Netflix without any commercials. So it's just like, and I think that's probably in any business. How do you get to people? And I think everybody can agree. First thing in the morning, you wake up, and whether you want to or not, you're checking your social media.
Yeah.
So it's just it's a very valuable tool. And we kind of took it and ran.
What would you say your most enjoyable part about being here is?
Probably just the atmosphere, getting to have fun with everybody, working at the same time.
It's still a job, but that's something that we've kind of kept true and said from the beginning. We want to have fun, and we want this to be a fun restaurant for our employees and our guests. And if we come in and we're not having fun, then we have to evaluate it and change it.
Absolutely. Well, thank you guys very much. And we'll show this video at WT and hope to bring some more of the young crowd in for y'all.
All right, we'll look forward to seeing you.